dog. So just in a nice tabletop, finding that neutral spine. So shoulders over, elbows over wrists, and then you're just gonna alternate that bird dog. So just kind of finding that nice flexibility here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we'll try to connect that breathing. So you inhale to lengthen, exhale to plant the palm and the knee back down. And we're gonna go through these warm-ups twice just to make sure that body's fully warmed up before we get into a little bit of core work. From there, we'll get into a little bit of cardio. We'll get into our upper body, some more core, and one more cardio round. Staying with this here, inhale to reach, exhale to plant. Just really waking up that body. From here, we're gonna go to those plank walkouts. So we'll make our way to standing. We're gonna tuck the toes, lift the knees, pike the hips up, and walk the hands to the feet in 3, 2, 1. Tuck those toes, lift those knees, walk the hands back to the feet. Stand it up nice and tall, and then when you're ready, walk it back out to that high plank. And then fold that body in half. Walk those hands back to the feet, stand it up, and then walk it back out to that high plank. So just kind of waking up that body. We're here for a minute. Second round of these will add on. Nice, so just taking that really nice stretch at the top. Right, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. You can bend the knees as you walk those hands back to the feet. All right, so the knees can take a huge bend if that feels more supportive, or if it feels a better stretch to keep them nice and straight. Staying with this here, you got about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna make our way to standing. We're gonna have that around the world lunge. So we're gonna lunge forward and backwards on the left side, and then on the right side in 3, 2. So you'll lunge forward or backwards on one side, and then switch those sides forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Just kind of going through both sides. If lunging forward doesn't feel good, just stay with that lunge backwards. All right. All we're trying to do is just get those legs nice and warmed up before the second time through, and we'll add a little bit more. So you're just lunging forward and backwards. If it feels better to lunge backwards both sides and then forward both sides, totally fine. All right, you pick what feels good for you. From here, your next one, you're gonna come into that bird dog again, but this time when you extend, you're gonna add a little lift and then down. So we'll take it out, little lift, and then bring it in, out, little lift, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you extend, lift, plant. All right, so we're adding that little lift, but the tailbone staying nice and tucked. The belly button's pulling up and into the spine. We're just adding on here. So we still inhale to lengthen, exhale to bring it back in. All right, so just finding that length, thinking about your shoulder. Even though it's reaching forward, plug that shoulder back into that shoulder socket, right? And then same with the hip, right? Even though it's reaching along behind you, think about it rolling up and into that hip. You got it on those walkouts. What we're gonna add on is a push up. So you can do this off an uneven surface. You can do it on an even surface. You can do it to the floor, but we'll walk it out, tuck the toes, find your downward dog in 3, 2, 1, downward dog. You walk it out. Big inhale to lower. Exhale to press the earth away. And then again, remember, you can bend the knees to walk the hands back to the feet, or you don't need to. We're just going with that walk out to a plank and then adding that push up. All right, just a little bit here. Adding each time as we go. And then thinking about that breath, right? It's easy to go down on the push-up. It's hard to get back up. So that's where we exhale on the effort. We exhale that breath back up. So we inhale to lower and we exhale to lift. You got about 20 more seconds here on that around the world lunge. This time we're just gonna lunge back. You're gonna pulse and then stand. Back, pulse and stand in 10, 9, 8. If you wanna grab your weights, 7, you can. In 5, little pulse, and lift. Take it down, little pulse, and lift. So the goal of that little pulse, right, is to burn out that front quad a little bit more, start engaging that glute, right? So the legs should be waking up here. We're gonna go into our first core set in about 30 seconds. Nice, dropping that back knee low, exhaling as you press back up, you got it. This looks good, keeping that chest nice and proud. Breathing in and out. We take it 20 more seconds here, and then we come into our core work. You got it, last 15 seconds. See if you can drop that back knee even lower. Hold for a split second longer, and then exhale and press back up for 10. Take it 9, 8, 7, 6, go for 5. Take it 4, take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. So we're gonna have 5 minutes to get that core nice and warmed up. We're gonna have 3 exercises. So our first one are those rowers, those seated knee tucks. Hands can stay down, legs go out, we row it in and out. You could do this seated on a Bosu if you wanted, right? Knees come into the chest and then out. You also have the option of lifting the hands. Knees come in and out at the same time. So we got 30 seconds out of that. We flip it over, we find our forearms, and we punch that plank. Strong punches with that plank, and then we grab our weight. 1 weight, 2 weights, just depends on what you're doing. We're gonna go with those weighted V-ups. Down and up, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds to recover, and then we do it 2 more times. So we got 3 rounds like that. So seated on your tailbone. If you're on the Bosu, kind of shimmy yourself forward. If you're on the flat earth, fine. Hands can stay down. 3, 2, 1. Legs lift up. Bring them in and out. In, out, in, and out. Now, if you want, you can add the arms. The arms come in as the knees come in. So where's the crunch happening, right? The work happens as everything comes in, so that's where we exhale. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, drive in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, flip it over in 6, on your forearms in 5, there's no break in between in 4, 3, 2, 1, flip it over, find your forearms, option for support on the knees, punch, 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 punch. We got 5 minutes on that core. Remember, you got 2 core blocks today. Hips stay level, right? Option for support, you're on your knees. Option for further support, you can also come to straight arms here for 8. Grab your weights in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Grab those weights. 1 weight, 2 weights. Take those legs up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale to reach. So we got these weighted pikes. We're folding the body in half, piking that body in. We got for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take a little rock of that spine. You got about 15 seconds here, and then we do our second set. So option here, go a little bit deeper, right? Belly button, pull it into the spine, lift the legs up. Exhale, inhale, lengthen, in and out. 30 seconds here, those knees drive in and out. Right, so where's the work happen? Right, when those knees drive in, that belly button scoops up and in. Nice. Really try to lengthen on the end, right? So we get small and then really, really long. Small and then long. 10. You're gonna go to your forearms here in 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip it to those forearms and punch, 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 right? It's hard to be on the forearms. You want a little more support. Come to straight arms and punch, punch, punch. You got it. Nice work. Awesome with those elbows on this Bosu, right? That's going to test that stability. It's going to throw it around a little more. It's going to throw it around enough from the floor, though, too. All right, for 8, we flip it over in 7. 6, you grab your weight in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those weighted V-ups, right? Body lays long along the mat. Big exhale, fold it in half. Inhale, lengthen. So you go right into it, right? You take as many breaks as that body needs, but we try to get right back back into it. Nice. So as we reach that, we'll wait for the toes. Big exhale in the air. Now the work does happen on the way down and up. So technically you could do 4 breaths, right? You could inhale, reset on the top, exhale, lower, inhale on the bottom, and exhale to lift. But I'd rather just say inhale, exhale, right? Makes it easier on the brain. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug those knees in, little rock of the spine. We got one more set in the core. Core should be nice and fired up right now, right? We're like, okay, all right, my core's on fire, right? All right, let's go. Final set of that core. We got those rowers, those seated knee tucks in 3, 2, 1. Tuck the knees in and out. Exhale, inhale, and out, and out. Right, we always remember to breathe in. That's what keeps us alive. It's that exhale. So the more intense the work, the greater the exhale, right? This isn't crazy intense. It's not like a 100-pound rack squat where you really gotta like exhale all that air, but just being mindful of it. Last forearm plank in 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2. Find those forearms here, and you punch, 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 punch. Nice strong punches here, all right? Big punches. You're on the forearm, so the core is more engaged because you're lower center of gravity. You got it. Stay with it here for 10. Take it 9. Go 8. We got those last weighted V-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it right over. Grab that weighted V-up. Right into it here. All right, we go long. Fold that body in half. Inhale, exhale, out, and in, out, and in. Whew. Stay with it here. You got 15 seconds. Last 10. Then this block of core work is done. 8, 7, 6. Take it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take a big inhale, big exhale. And shake it all out. So we're gonna have 4 moves again this time. 1 minute on each one. Nice transition. It is gonna be our upper body focus. So you're gonna grab your weights. You can go a little heavier. We will have tricep extensions, so you have the option of going lighter for those or maybe just 1 weight. But we're gonna take that hip hinge low row. So we're gonna hinge here. This would be a high row, right? Low row, we stay low. Palms can face into the shins and you roll the weights up and down. If that does not feel good and you rather keep the palms facing in, you can totally do that. From there, same exact stance, feet hips width apart. We're gonna squat down to the ground, press through the heels, squat to press, right? So a nice ground to press. From there, our final move, you can go to 1 weight, as I said. Weights can be together, tricep extensions. This bugs anybody. You can always go tricep kickbacks. Same movement, sometimes it just takes that clinking out. Then we're gonna drop down onto our bellies and we have our swimmers. So we're gonna get a little back extension after all that core work. Arms reach out, legs reach back, and then we alternate with this swim. You just have 30 seconds on of this. Then you have 30 seconds to reassess your weights. Maybe grab something heavier or lighter for the second round through. So grab your weights. We're gonna start with that low row. Feet are gonna be hips width apart. We're gonna hinge that seat back, belly button scoops up and in. Palms face towards the shins. In 3, 2, 1. So you row it up and down, right? A fly is out to the side. A row is everything stays nice and tucked in. So if that feels like you don't have enough space, you can flip the palms into each other and row right here too. All right, so we're in that low row. You're also getting the back side of your glutes and your hamstrings and the back of your quads here. Right, and this should feel heavy enough that you're like, okay, I gotta kind of slow it down. I can't whip through this, so if you need something a little heavier, you can grab that. Or if you're still like, this doesn't feel intense enough and you don't have a heavier weight, you can also always take that mini band, right? If we have one of those laying around, place it over your wrists and then take that same low row with the mini band, and that's gonna make those weights a lot heavier, right? So you don't always have to have heavier weights. You can just change kind of what we're doing a little bit here for 10. Take it 9 and 8. Go 7 and 6. We got that ground to press. In 3, 2, 1. So try to stay with those same weights. Squat through the heels, lower, and exhale, press it up overhead. So we're starting to wake up the lower body, right? Get it a little bit into play. You got it, nice. Weights in the heels. Your feet can be hips width apart unless you're on the Bosu, and then obviously they have to be a little narrower, right? Stay with it here. You guys got about 25 more seconds here. We're going into that tricep extension. So, right option, come down to solid ground. Option to kick the arms back. Or we're going to try to go for that overhead tricep extension. Working the back of the arm from that armpit all the way to the elbow. In 8, 7, 6. You might want to go lighter in 5 if you've been going pretty heavy in 4, 3, 2. Tricep extension down and up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to left. Down and up. Down and up. If you hear that clicking in your shoulder, you can try right here. Third option for support is always to come down. Use gravity. Go for your skull crushers. Down and up. Down and up. Right? But all that work happens as we try to lift those arms back up. So that's the exhale. It's an inhale to lower and a big exhale to lift. You guys got to try to keep those elbows nice and close in, right? When they want to splay out to the sides. Yeah, there you go. Nice. We got about 15 more seconds here. We drop to our belly. Hips press into the mats. Abdominal scoop up and in so there's no space, right? The hand could slide in between there. In 5, 4, 3, 2. You got your swimmers. Arms reach long. Legs reach long. Belly button scoops up and in so there's a little bit of space. Relax your glutes and then swim. Swim. And then your gaze. Keep your gaze right in front of you. It doesn't have to be crazy far out. All right? Just keep it there. And gaze right in front of you here. Kick, 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 kick. You got about 15 more seconds and then you get a nice 30-second break in child's pose. Take it 8, 7, go 6, take it 5, go 4, take it 3, 2, 1, knees wide, seat back, take that child's pose. Now evaluate your weights. Were they heavy enough? Do you want to go heavier? Do you need to go a little lighter? Do you want to use a mini band for those low rows, making that heavier? Come on up. We got 15 seconds before we go into that hip hinge low row. So second set in the upper body. Then this is done. Then you got your first cardio set. We got that low row in 5, 4, 3, 2. Seat back, belly button up and in low row. You got it. So it can be a heavier weight here, right? Because you know what's coming now. Now you're like, all right, I know it's upper body, it's core, some cardio on deck, right? But you've already got one block of core done behind you. This is your upper body set right here. So really focusing on working through this. You don't have another isolated upper body set. This is it. 30 more seconds. You'll have movements that'll use our upper body, but nice. Seeing if we can hinge forward more, right? Big bend in the knees. Seat goes back. Nice, keeping those elbows close to the rib cage. For 10, 9, take it 8, 7, and 6. We go ground to press in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So it's a new movement. Right now we're taking those weights up over our head. So maybe this is where you go lighter, but you are using your lower body. So maybe this is where you stay with what you're doing. If you'd rather stay with the barbell, you can stay with that too. And squat down and press it over your head. You guys got it, nice. So weights in the heels, right? You can wiggle all 10 toes. 30 more seconds here, down and up, and then we hit the triceps. Remember the 3 options, right? Kickbacks, overhead's what we're going for, or skull crushers on the ground. Last 15. So we're really focusing on that full body right here, right? Pressing that weight. If it's a little tough, right? If it's a little heavy, use your lower body. That's what it's there for. 5, 4. That's why we're using our legs with the ground to press. 3, 2, and 1. Overhead tricep extensions. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Right, lower and lift. Again, you can kick it back, right? Both arms move at the same time. Right, you pick, or you're using a band. Right, lots of options. Those swimmers are just to stretch that back out before we go into a little cardio movement. You got it, keeping those elbows in nice and tight, right? The elbows always have this tendency to want to splay out to the sides. We're trying to keep them nice and tight in. All right, in nice and close. Take it 10, 8, 7, let's go 6, 5, swimmers in 4, on your belly in 3, hips down in 2, and 1, hips down, abdominal scoop up and in, relax the glutes, and then swim. Arms and legs, kick, 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 kick. Right, so even though the arms are reaching long out in front of us and the legs are reaching long, think about when we started with that bird dog with the warm-up and we kept the shoulder and the hip intact. All right, you kick right here, 15 seconds. Swim it along here for 10. Take it 9, let's go 8, 7, take it 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, take that child's pose. Maybe your arms go to one side, hips to the other side. So we're going to have cardio. This set though, we're going to go down in time. So your first round is going to have the highest, longest duration and the most movements in it. And then each time we're going to take something off. So movement number 1 is going to be a squat jack, a burpee, and 3 plank jacks. So squat jack, we're going to go out and in for that squat. We're going to jump it down, give it that push up, find your plank, 3 plank jacks. All right, you have a minute on of that. Then we take the 3 plank jacks away. We just do 1 plank jack on that. Then we take away the plank jack and we just do a squat jack into a burpee, and then the final round we just do a squat jack. I'll guide you through it though. The first one is going to be a minute, then you're going to have 45 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 30 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to start standing. You're going to go one of those wide to narrow, or you can go narrow to wide, whichever feels better for you. You're going to drop down for the burpee. You got to give it the push up first, and then 3 plank jacks. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, squat jack, out and in, down. Give it that push up. All right, then you go 3 plank jacks, and then you jump it back up. You go out or in, jump it down, find that push up. Inhale, exhale, find your 3 plank jacks. You're here for a minute. Right, you got it. So you can tap the ground, right? You don't have to. Whatever's going to get those legs to go out, in, right? You can do it 1 time, 2 time, whatever helps you get it in. Just remember that's your squat jack, right? You got 20 seconds here. And then we do get a nice break. We get 15 seconds to fully recover, right? So you're going a little crazy, going a little wild, because then we're going to get shorter in time. You got it. We're going to do this 2 times through, so you'll get the hang of it by the second time through, I promise. Go last 5 seconds here. 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. 15 seconds. So the thing we're going to drop off is the 3 plank jacks. You're going to do the exact same thing. You got that 1 squat jack, that burpee to the push-up, and then 1 plank jack at the bottom, all right? So instead of 3 plank jacks, it's just 1. It's going to go by quicker. We go in 3, 2, 1. Take it out or in. Drop it down. Find your push-up. Inhale, exhale. Find your plank jack just 1 time and jump it up, out and in. So now instead of 3 plank jacks, it's just 1. And you're only here for 45 seconds, so you got 30 more seconds. All right, it goes by really quick. I told you at the beginning, these cardio bursts were going to be fast. You're going to fly through them. They're going to be done before you know it. 20 seconds. We got it. So good. So strong. We're still giving it that push-up, so a lot of upper body, right? We're not using weights, but we're still getting the upper body with all those push-ups. Go for 5. Take it 4. Go for 3. Take it 2 and 1. Shake it out. 15 seconds. So now we're taking the plank jack out, right? So it's just going to be that wide to narrow, right into the burpee, down and up, squat jack on the top, wide, narrow, right into the burpee. In 3, 2, one. Squat jack on the top and a burpee. That's it. That's all it is. No plank jacks. Plank jacks are out. All right, that's all you're doing. You go wide, you go narrow, then you jump it down, push up, jump it right back up. Perkins, you're only here for 30 seconds. You've got it. Take it 10, take it 9, go 8, 7, take it 6, you got it, 5, let's go 4, take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, 15 seconds. All we're doing is those out and in squat jacks on the top, right? Out and in, 30 seconds of them. On deck here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds out and in. If you want to tap the floor, tap the floor. If you don't want to, you don't need to. But 30 seconds. You got it, yes. Stay with it here. So good. So we started with the most intense, and now we're taking away as we go through it. 10, take it 9, take it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're going to start right at the top. So you have that in and out squat. You got the burpee, and you got 3 plank jacks on the bottom. Right? This is that one that's a minute. So take your time. Get set. Clear that mind. Clear any doubt. You go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out or in or out, down. Make sure you hit that push-up first, and then you find your 3 plank jacks, and then you jump it back, out and in. All right, stay with it here. Chance to kind of get that heart rate up, right? In that plank jack, we're thinking about working the glutes, working the shoulder, working the core. In that burpee, we're thinking about that push-up. Chest goes all the way to the ground and presses back up. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. You guys got it. Remember, each round here we take something away. 20 seconds. What's the first thing we take away? Those repetitive plank jacks. So embrace them right here. 15 seconds. Go for 1 or 2 more reps here. What can you get in? You got it. 8. Take it 7. Go 6 here, there, and 5. Let's go 4. Take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice, nice work, you guys. Shake it all out. 10 seconds. This time, it's out or in or out. Burpee, 1 plank jack. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You take it out or in. Right into that burpee. Give it that push-up. And then it's only 1 plank jack. You don't got to go for 3 repetitions. It's just 1. You guys got it. About 25 seconds to go. Remember that we got the 2 30-second rounds, and then this cardio block is done. That's it. That's all it is right here. 15 seconds. 10, take it 9, take it 8, 7, 6, nice work. Stay with it. 5, yes you can. Go 4, take it 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, you guys. We got that squat jack into the burpee. So you got about 60 seconds of work left, and in between that 60 seconds, you're gonna have 15 seconds to recover. So 1 squat jack out, in or in, out, and 1 burpee in 3, 2, 1. Right, out or in or out, right into the burpee. No plank jacks. You guys got it. It's only 30 seconds, so it's over before you know it. Nice job getting that chest all the way to the ground. Yes. This looks so good. 15 seconds. Stay with it here. You take it 10. Go 9. You've got to go 8. Yes, you can. Go 7. Yes. Take it for 6. You're there. Go 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice work, you guys. Catch that breath. Shake it out. All right. Reset, refocus. We got 30 seconds. That's it of those squat jacks in and out on deck in 3, 2, 1. Right back into it. Nice. Out and in and out. Nice job, you guys. Nice, Andy. Looking good. Nice. No hesitation, Ashley. Stay with it, Marche. You're there, Pam. You got it. This looks good, right? Try to sink low each time. Drop it lower. Drop it lower. Yes. Stay low in this. 15 seconds in. 15 to go. You guys have got it. We got another core block up on deck, so stay with this here for 8, 7, 6, take a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. grab some water, grab a towel, whatever that body needs. Nice work. Shake it out. We got another core block on deck. Same as the first core block. It's gonna be those 5-minute rounds. So we're gonna go a power sit-up with a rotation. So you're gonna take one weight, legs are gonna go long, right? Weight's gonna stay in on that chest. We're gonna drive it in and then twist side, and then lower back down. So we're gonna exhale, drive up, twist, and then lower back down. Option, do it without the weights, you don't need to. Hands come underneath the tailbone. We go for a reverse crunch, little lift, 30 seconds of that reverse crunch, all right? Then we flip it over, and we're coming kneeling plank. We're going low to high in that plank. So climbing it down, up, up. If you want more of a challenge, you can of course come up on your toes, and you go from here. So we got the 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. Power sit up with a rotation is our first one, all right? So we got this core block, and then we have one more cardio block. And then you guys are free people, all right? So let's roll all the way down to our back. Grab that one weight, legs go long. Weight comes right on the chest. You're gonna keep it relatively close to the chest the whole time because we're gonna power sit up. Remember, we have 3 rounds in this first round. Just get cozy, get used to it. 3, 2, 1, we power it up, twist side, and then right back down. Exhale, twist. Keep that weight on your chest. Exhale as you sit up, and then you twist from there. And we're already 15 seconds in, so it goes by before we even know it. 8, 7, reverse crunches in 6, 5. You can build that pillow under the tailbone in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. Hands can come under the tailbone. Knees can stay stacked over the hips. Challenge. Toes can go right up over the knees. But we're trying to keep that as a long, strong line, right? So we think toes, knees, hips, or we think knees, hips as we reverse crunch here for 10, 9, 8. We got those plank climbers in 7, 6. We flip it over in 5. We start in a low plank or a high plank and we climb it back up in 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in, roll it up. Remember, it's quick transitions, right? And then we climb it down, up, inhale, and exhale. Option for that challenge, you're on your toes, your feet are wide, and your hips stay firing right towards the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We get that 15 seconds to recover. All right, so check in with yourself. How was that weight for the power sit up and the rotation? Do you want to drop the weight? Do you want to gain something heavier? We go in 3, 2, 1. Big exhale, drive those legs in. Twist, and then lower back down. Nice, you guys. So thinking exhale on the effort, right? Thinking about the work you're doing right here. It's a lot of work to lift that whole body up, right? And then we twist from there. Twisting doesn't feel good in anyone's back. Take the twisting out. You don't have to use it, right? Or take the weight out. 5, 4, reverse crunch in 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight. Knees right over the hips or toes over knees over hips and lift. Nice, Andy, right into it. Lift. You've got it. Beautiful. Lift those hips up. Stomp that ceiling, Ashley. You got it. Nice, Marche. Stay with it, Pam. Little pulse up. Up. Little lift. You take it. 5, lift for 4. Take a 3, lift for 2. Lift one more time. Hug those knees in. Flip it over. Find your plank. Climb it down, up, down, or up. So it's either up or down. 15 more seconds. Now I know shoulders might be a little toasted from those push-ups, right? From that shoulder press with that ground to press, right? So just take your time. That's why I give you the option of knee support in the beginning. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. 15 seconds, shake it out. One more round, 90 seconds of work in that core. All right, final round of your core work here. You're going back into it in 5, in 4, power sit up in 3, 2, Power that sit up and then add that rotation. Rotation. Power that sit up. Big exhale to get those shoulders off the ground. Get that body up. 30 seconds. You got it. You're 15 seconds in. Less than 15 to go. Reverse crunches, right? We're targeting the low abdominals next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hands under the hips if you want it, or by the side, lift. Lift. So you kind of imagine there's a string, right? And I'm just pulling those legs straight up, straight up, straight up. Little lift, 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 lift. 15 seconds in, 15 to go, right? And we lift, and we lift, and we lift. We climb it over onto our side, and then belly button faces down to the ground. We got those plank climbers down, down, up, in 5, 4, 3, 2, start lower, start higher, climb it up, or down, down. Last 30 seconds. This does fire up the core, right? It's working that upper body. It's working the shoulders, right? Use your breath. Your palm goes right where that elbow was. Nice. Thinking about leaving a mark of ink on the ground, right? Right where that palm was, that's where that elbow goes next. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees. Take a thread through stretch. So knees go wide. Reach one hand up. Thread it underneath. Take that stretch right there. Breathing in and out. Nice big inhale and exhale. And then take it on the opposite side. Make sure you get both sides. So we're going to have one final block, about 7 minutes of cardio. On the other one, we took away moves. On this set of cardio, we're going to add on a move. So again, we can kind of focus a teeny bit on the shoulders. You guys are going to find your high plank. You're going to have 30 seconds of a pop squat. So you're going to pop it up, hands to prayer, right back down. Second time, you do the pop squats and you hold for an isolated squat punch. Third time through, you do your pop squats, your isolated squat, and then we do our star jump, small and big. Fourth and final set through, we do all 4 of those, and we finish, since it's a core block, with a double crunch. So we crunch in and out, in and out. We only do this one time through. It is your final 7 minutes of work before we stretch. We're going to start with your pop squat. So find your plank. You can do this on a BOSU, you can do it on solid ground, or you can use a little incline for support in 3, 2, 1. For the plank, pop the feet outside the hands, hands to prayer, right back down, go for speed. It's cardio, right? We got 30 seconds on. It's not a ton of time. 30 seconds, stay with it. Then you get 15 to recover. 15 in, 15 to go. You got it, nice work. Nice job, you're always getting 15 seconds, so it's a nice long recovery. So you can really go all out. Here you go for 5. Take a 4. Take a 3, 2, 15 seconds, recover. Shake it out. You're going right back into those pop squats. You have 30 seconds, 15 seconds to recover, and then 30 seconds of an isolated squat with a punch. You go in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds pop jack, right back into it. Nothing different than what you just did. So you will see these pop jacks 4 times, right? This is your last thing you do in class today. You got it, 15 seconds in, 15 to go. Down, up. We jump or float those feet right outside the hands. You got it, nice. Stay for 5. Go 4, go 3, 2, and 1. You have 15 seconds. If you want, grab a light set of weights. You're going to isolate, hold low. So we want to burn the tops of the quads. You want to sink low, and then we punch in 8, 7. So you're just holding in this sumo, this second position. Knees pressing back. In 3, 2, we punch, 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 punch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? We could all do this up here all day. Try to burn the legs out too, right? Try to sink low. Maybe punch with your arms, maybe punch with light weight. Let's go. Let's go. This is your second one. You've got it. You got 8. You got 7. You got 6 more punches. Here you take it. 5. Punch 4. Punch 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You're going into your third round. What's your first move? It's that plank to that prayer position, pop jacks. Second move, isolated squat with these punches. Third move, star jumps. Start with that plank in 3, 2, 1. Find your plank, pop jack. Pop it right up. Little jack in the box, right? That's what we're embracing. That's why it's called that pop jack. Same thing, right? You've done this 3 times. This is your third time. That body knows exactly what to do. You got 15 seconds here. You got it. You take it 10. Take it 9. Let's go 8. Take it 7. Let's go 6. Go 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. 15 seconds. We're going to find that low second position. This is your third round. Remember, you've already done this. You know exactly what this section feels like. Sink low in 8, 7, 6, 5. We punch in 4, 3, 2, 1. You punch it. 1, 2, 1, 2. You should start to feel that core. Those obliques start to engage, right? And you punch from here. Now you can punch up high. You can uppercut and punch across. You're kind of picking what's going to feel good, but I want you to think about that big. Exhale that air. As soon as you exhale, the abdominals fire up. You go for 8. Take it 7. Take it 6. You go for 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. 15 seconds. Weights go down if you're using them. Star jumps. Option step. Step. This is your third round. You only have one more round after this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little and small. You got it. Make it small. Make it big. Right? Take that cardio. You guys got it. 15 seconds in, 15 to go. This is your final set of cardio. Right here, you take it 5 more. 5. Take it 4. Take it 3. Take it 2. And on 1, shake it out. We're coming into our last round. We go with those pop jacks, right? We go into our isolated punch. We go star jacks. We finish with a double crunch, and then you're done. In 5, pop jacks. Find your plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. You plank, jump or float. Hands to prayer. Right back down. You guys got it. Nice work. Nice job. Don't give up here, right? This is that final round. 2 minutes of work, but you got 15 seconds recovery between each move. Go 8, 7, take it 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. Shake it out. We got that isolated sumo and those punches on deck. In 8, 7, in 5, 4, 3, 2, find it low. Let's punch, 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 punch. Right? Fight those punches here. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 20 seconds here. Strong punches. Yes. 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 Remember, each set you get that nice 15 seconds to recover. Go for 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. You have 1 minute of work. That is it. That's all that's left. We got those star jumping jacks, right, where we get small and then we get big. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get small, get big. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Yes. Right, so we make ourselves the smallest ball and then that biggest space. Small and big. Small and big. Down and up. 15 seconds in, 15 to go. Double crunch on deck. You guys got it. You're coming into your last 40 seconds of work. That's it. That's all that's left. Take it 8, 7, 6. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. 15 seconds. Make your way down to the ground. All right. Making it all the way down to the ground. And let's go with that double crunch. Hands behind the head. Elbows can be in. In 5, knees and elbows attempt to touch. In 3, 2, double crunch. Exhale as you lift. Down, drop, down. So we exhale on the top, right? Big exhale of the air. 15 seconds, double crunch. Knees to elbows. You go 10. Take it 9. You've got to go 8. Take it 7, 6, 5. Let's go 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Slide your hands between your feet. Hold onto your heels and take that nice happy baby stretch here. So the knees are wide, the hands are between the thighs, holding onto the ankles, and you can rock side to side. All right, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, just rocking like that happy baby for 5, 4, figure 4 and 4, 3, 2, you can plant one foot can come over, flex that foot if you want it. If you want, you can thread your hands underneath. You can gently press on that top knee. You don't have to, and you hold for 8, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch those sides. Opposite side for that figure 4. Take that nice big stretch right there. Breathing in and out. Nice big inhales for 8, 7, 6, go here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can roll onto your side and then onto your knees. And when you're ready, just take a nice cross body stretch, dropping that top shoulder, gazing over that shoulder. Fingertips are reaching across. And then just make sure you hit the opposite side. Fingers reach across to the opposite side. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then maybe take one arm, reach it up and over, stretch through those obliques to the side of your body. You worked really hard on that core, so take that nice stretch. And then come through center, take it on the opposite side. And then when you're ready, come through that tabletop, find a few cat-cows of that spine, so chin to chest, eyes to thighs. Rounding that spine, big exhales and inhales in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, you find your neutral spine. You pike your hips up, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, and walk your hands back to your feet and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae.